And we are back.
And we're going to try and take down the Swine Prince. And I'm just making sure everyone here doesn't have anything that's bad in the Weld. I mean, they got a lot of bad stuff, but...
What if they have the love of pork eating?
I mean, then they'd probably be a good place to go.
I'm down for it.
All right, this is a medium, level 1 apprentice. Gonna take one of these.
Sounds feasible then. You know.
Take a couple of these.
Probably...
A couple of those. Probably like 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say 12, 13-ish.
We're in the Weld, so maybe a holy water, maybe some medicinal stuff, and
bandages maybe.
Maybe
they're only 150. You know.
Let's embark on this quest with Porker Bob, Tom, Dragons, and I think No Namer.
Yeah,
I was gonna take Lemon Spades in with me, but they have really high stress, and I'm not about to throw them in here.
Yeah,
they're like at 85 out of 200. Like. Maybe not.
You need to calm down, Spades.
And unfortunately, the meditation chamber is closed, and that's all he'll go to. So he just has to wait in town.
So we gotta kill the Pig King.
I'm trying to kill the Piggy Pig King.
The Pigison.
I hear they call him Mr. Pig.
No, nameless abomination. No namer, what did you do?
I'm gonna think he's all the way over here.
Yeah, this is a weird looking dungeon.
This is a box.
This is
a rectangle.
The Swine Prince.
Hey!
Make sure you click on the shovel.
No, I think I want to dig through corpses. I think I'm obsessed with necrophilia.
Yeah. Now I see why the whole area is shaped like a box. Because it's the crypts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's very.
So they're man-made. They're going to be 90-degree angles and stuff.
Okay.
Love how the little pig in the back is like. I don't touch the ground. The ground is lava.
Only with his front paws.
Yep. Well, those don't count. Nice. That's a crit of 2. Behold the unquenchable fire of the. I didn't read it all. Of the something.
Of the something.
Did you know that?
Did not.
Whoa! What was that? Oh, stress. Okay. Did you know that the backers, the Kickstarter backers for this game, actually have custom characters where if you enter in their name,
really?
I believe the characters become the Kickstarter backers to where they have like one set outfit. They start with a certain amount of perks or disperks or unperks or whatever you call them. Yeah, I like that idea. Although the names would have to be very specific because if you want to name your character as something and it constantly changed, that'd be kind of weird looking. You're like, whoa. Wait, I want to name mine Will Smith, and why does he keep changing to this other character? Like,
my Will Smith is white, not black. What is wrong with this?
Damn you, Darkest Dungeon, and Will Smith backing this little game.
So it is actually on the Will Smith bit.
Very nice.
There's a guy, I think he's for Tested.com. He is part of like the whole
Tested.com.
Tested.com. It's Adam Savage's Tested.com now.
I don't know what that is.
It's a website where they just do a bunch of science stuff.
Okay.
But basically, one of the co-founders is Will Smith, and he comes on the Bombcast, the Giant Bombcast, every now and then because they used to work under the same parent company in the same place in San Francisco.
Jesus.
So he's always like, his name is Will Smith on Twitter. He's like, sometimes I can't. It took me forever to get verified because I'm not that Will Smith.
I'm not that Will Smith, but there could be more than one Will Smith.
It's a generic name.
Yeah. Will Smith.
Will Smith. Like, I can't help it. He's more popular. I was born before him. Actually, I don't know if Will Smith is older than he might be a little bit younger.
Will Smith's getting a little old.
Will Smith is almost 50 now, probably.
I'd say so, probably.
Late
very
40s.
Very nice there on those.
Ignore
the books. Ignore the books.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 50s yet, but he's got to be close.
I would say
he's getting pretty old.
I would say he could be getting to 50s.
I would say close to 50s. Yeah.
His kids are what? Teenagers?
His son is like 20
Willow
now,
and Jaden.
Willow and Jaden, something like that. I think 18.
They've got to be at least getting close to late teens.
Jada Pinkett Smith, though, she doesn't age.
His wife?
Yeah.
I don't know much about her.
She's a good actress. I like her.
She's an actress. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. She's been in a bunch of things. She gets mistaken, I think, for Zoe Deschanel. Not Zoe Deschanel.
What?
Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana.
Okay.
Get mistaken as a lot. Yeah, I know. Deschanel, not.
I was like, what silly people are there out there right now?
You never know. Yeah, I did have a funny conversation once because my brother said you can't tell people. He didn't think I could tell people apart. I thought I was just being kind of like, you know, generalizing people. But I can't remember what it was. There was like a word.
You, the character artist who looks at every single character's aspect and
because you know we were watching an
down.
NBA game and he said like, man, you can't tell anyone apart. I'm like, sometimes no, I can.
well, they're all wearing uniforms.
But
like,
he came to the realization.
Isn't that the point?
He came to the realization like, oh, you're not racist. You just can't tell anything. Because I was like, is that Biden in the crowd? He's like, what the fuck are you smoking? That's not Joe. Why would he be at a Warriors game? I was like,
Fucking Warriors. That's why. I don't know.
fucking Warriors. I don't know.
That's a little different. I watch sports, but I assume everyone looks about the same from far away.
Yeah.
Because the only sports I've ever really watched was baseball, and the cameras are so far away that you look and you're like, who's the outfielder again? It's
Basketball's at least a
that
little.
guy, right? Yeah, it's a lot closer, but
So,
still,
yeah.
I guess I could see where you're coming from. As a non-sportster,
The non-sport. I don't care about basketball. Everything else is just garbage to me.
I think the only person I could point out in basketball currently is like Curry, and that's it.
You can play. LeBron James might be.
I don't even know about James.
You could take a wild
Or I
guess.
guess LeBron. I guess is whatever.
You could say LeBron,
right?
and you'd probably be like, yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, I can point out maybe Magic Johnson. I could point out probably Shaq.
Shaq.
But I mean, like, that's from non-sports references.
If you can't point out Shaq,
Man, you don't know me and my face blindness.
I don't know. Dude's pretty huge. He's just one of those people.
Isn't everyone in the NBA huge minus that one guy?
Shaq's ginormous.
Yeah. But isn't there a much shorter one out of like the greats?
Yeah. Muggsy Bogues was really short. He was only 5.
It's definitely not Muggsy.
He was like 5'10" or something like that.
Muggsy sounds like an awesome
Muggsy
name.
Bogues was in Space Jam too. That's why
Muggsy Bogues
Shaq has been in
sounds awesome.
so many things.
Well, there was a
commercials all the
shorter
time.
guy in Space Jam, huh?
Yeah, that was Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, he played like the little runt.
I know
spaceling
I know
dude.
there's a white guy in that movie. I don't know his name. I know Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley.
I don't know any of
Muggsy
these.
Bogues. They were the main guys in there, and then Michael Jordan, and there was
Michael B. Jordan was in there. Wow.
I mean, yeah, he's immortal. He's like Nick Cage. He's a vampire.
I'm joking, guys.
Or are you?
No, I'm not. I know the difference between Michael Jordan and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, there's a B in between.
There, exactly. That's the only difference.
That's the only difference. Hey, it's another.
I don't watch sports. I don't know baseball, hockey, soccer, football.
I guess that's not true. I kind of like
football,
hockey, but I don't keep up with it. Is the problem?
or any other sports in that manner.
5 to 8.
Do it. The back one's gonna give you stress. The little dude doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Oh, you gave him the tentacles.
I always gotta make sure I check the stun because that is a big deal.
You gave him the fisherman's wife.
Got
Ooh, what's the point of stunning him if you're gonna kill him? Yeah, that's just 2 turns wasted then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not wasted, but I mean, like, that's
got
just 2
ants.
turns spent towards taking down a tiny guy.
True, but he also has range attacks that hit everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know the little dude's stuff. It just stunning him and then killing him seems to be a little bit of a waste. Less than optimal. Shoot an
let's
arrow
stun
into
that
his
guy.
drum so that guy can't do anything. Very nice.
That was, but it's
That
got
was
a
a good
face
one.
on it, man. It's all happy and
I'm just saying,
depressed.
poke holes in it so it can't percuss.
Oh, well, it's already got holes in it, so it's not gonna be very good as a percussion
Now,
instrument.
we've discussed this, yes. Can. And nobody's answered, so I'm going to stay with my answer of, yes, that would make a shitty drum because it's got holes in it. And yes, I understand that kick drums have holes in them. They have a single hole in the back, but that's because of,
One hole.
I assume, the air percussion needing an exit to make an audible sound instead of just a
I think so. I mean, it changes the timbre of the instrument, so.
I have no idea. I have like
wasn't a percussionist.
a layman's idea of what I assume the hole is for.
But yeah, I think it's just a little bit of the sound.
Yeah. So you get a variety.
You get a variety of sound.
Although every hole I've seen in a kick drum has always been about the same size. Now, no expert, but
It doesn't really change for kick drums too much.
I assume not.
And that's because it gives it more of a whomp sound instead of a more crisp. Like the smaller the hole, the crisper sound. It's like with snare drums, they have like
really?
a tiny.
I would have assumed it would have been the opposite. I would assume that the more air leaving would be the more audible sound hitting your ear, whereas with a smaller hole or no hole, it would be more of a like a chesty hit sound.
Most of the sound comes from how wide the drum is and how tight.
How tightly wound the skin is, or the face, or what would you call
the head.
The head, yeah, there you go. We need more people with double and triple kicks. We need to get those thunderous beats going on, guys.
Those drums of debilitation out there. You failed.
Yes.
Finish it.
You're dead. Again.
He's got a scorpion look going on here. I bet he could hook someone real good. I don't seem to have any hook moves. So
Get over here.
I'm kind of...
You would think that with that hook, he would have like a movement move that would like move people out of positions.
He might, because you can only have 4 moves at a time.
So but there's other moves you don't have?
There's other moves you can unlock.
Oh.
And it just depends on what setup you want to use.
Sounds potentially overpowered if you could have a hook that could pull people out of...
I know he has a knockback. I would just think he has some kind of... I don't know. Other thingamajigga.
To be able to like knock people back or pull them forward, if you knew the enemy well enough, you'd be like, oh, I'm totally gonna fucking take away his entire moveset by moving him back, or have him spend his turn to reposition. You know?
Let's open it.
Heirloom chest. So that one's good for a key.
It has a little lockpick. Yeah,
that's what I was talking about in an episode or 2 episodes ago. The heirloom chest is the one that you can use a key on to get the secret compartment. Thank you, Couchlings, who let us know in the comments. Go to the
Yeah, we're gonna try. It's
not that you had an option.
Oh shit! It's either gonna be the top or it's gonna be the bottom.
Well, when you get to this next section, it'll scout for you. And you'll see both the top and the bottom.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't always scout, so we'll see. Yeah, it's a chance.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
Oh, scouting. Yes.
I must have an...
Very nice. Top.
Okay.
Very good.
Curio.
See, again, it's the furthest
Go
away.
take care of the boss first. Not gonna touch that.
You don't want to touch the skin that has been stretched out over things?
I clicked it.
It doesn't matter. There's still a chance. He's bleeding.
I don't have any bandages.
Oh, you want to give him some food before you go into the boss fight? Like the sound of the crunching. Oh shit, he's huge!
That's a big boy.
Holy fuck!
In this one.
Well, at least he's using his weak arm to hit you with his cleaver, because, yeah, sorry, buddy, you're all bones there. There's no tendons or muscle in your character.
Woo!
Wow, he's got 132.
That's a lot.
Well, I'd say AoE if you can get that bat guy. Just because I don't know what the bat guy does yet. I wouldn't say focus on the bat guy. I would say focus on the main guy.
Go ahead and mark him.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
I'm gonna have her hide in a minute.
Yeah, have her do those heavy hits.
He will not take stun.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Let's go ahead and heal everybody up. Give them a little bit of boosting.
We could have used that campfire too. Damn, hindsight.
Well, everyone was doing fine, so it just didn't seem worth using it.
Well, the campfire can give you boosts and bonuses to the next battle.
Thank you for dodging that. You're gonna hide all the way in the back.
Although he can still get hit by AoEs. Or
yeah, she can still get hit by AoEs.
So,
but
careful there. Head stag, sacrificial stab. Ooh! 7, that's something.
It'll do.
It's something.
Gonna heal you up.
7. That'll keep her away a little bit, at least.
Okay.
Finish him.
Bleed. Oh.
Caltrops.
Boop. Gives a little bit of bleed, but I'm gonna, while he's marked, I'm gonna maximize that damage.
Oh yeah. What does it mark? Oh boy.
It does
go. Very nice, dragons.
It does go away after a while. She's got a good, I gave her a good piece of equipment too. She's got a lot of defense.
Welcome to the party, by the way, dragons.
Lunge.
Do it. Flashing daggers.
I don't want to have her, like, lunge would have done more damage, but I don't want to throw her into the front to get whacked again.
Okay. There was no, it almost seems like there was no point to you hiding then.
Well, I had to do something.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, maybe don't continue hiding.
Well, no, I can hide this turn because I have more HP, so I'm not worried about her.
Yeah. The hiding is what increases your critical, right?
Yeah.
Shit,
it,
man,
like,
you might end it before she gets back.
Yeah,
You
I
might
might.
just want to just straight up attack, especially because look at your health.
Yeah. Probably gonna be the next thing.
Yeah. Ooh, especially because they're marked. Yeah, marked with that boss is probably going to be an instant kill.
There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, I probably should just launch.
End that shit. There you go. Oh, doesn't matter because you did it. Little guys
This
like
little piggy went all the way home.
little guys like, welcome to Fucktown. I'm the real boss.
Bam! Pork chops are what's for dinner, boys.
I don't know. I like to eat my pork when it's been treated appropriately.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Highway
very
man.
nice. Get rid of that last torch. Drop that last torch for that shit.
Yep.
There you go.
Take that.
Hell yeah. Quest complete. Continue adventuring.
Yeah, we're gonna try and maximize.
You go all the way back down south. And you have the whole fireplace.
Yeah, may as well maximize what we got here.
Hell yeah.
Minus
Pep talk.
15% stress.
Yeah.
Feel a pep.
De-stress when you can outside of the hamlet. Because
That's-
then, you know, that's less money you have to spend later on.
Let's give him a buff.
Whoop. My hand was
Let's
caught
go
on the back of your
ahead
chair.
and do minus 15% stress.
Tom-Toms, you have an amazing mustache, friendo.
Oh, it's fantastic. Gonna rest. Hopefully I don't get attacked. And it didn't. Which
You
is
did.
good.
Wandering monsters, yo.
I'm gonna go down this way.
You only got 2 more rooms, but yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Complete the whole dungeon.
Get all the booty.
You want to check out the scrawlings written on what?
Yeah. Only 25% stress. All right, gonna shift you.
I was gonna say.
Oh
Maybe,
no, wait.
I was gonna say maybe use herbs on it, but
Shift.
maybe not. I don't know. Didn't get a chance to read the whole thing.
I actually want her in the front because if she immediately does her dash back,
It moves it. Yeah.
yeah, she kind of shifts everybody around like I like.
Okay. Do it. You won't. You won't.
But I will into this chest.
Stashed heirlooms.
I will not look at the books though. That's not worth it.
Oh, come on. People have only told us that they're terrible 99.9% of the time.
But what about that 1% where they're not?
Well, the 0.1%?
Yeah, the point.
That's what I'm saying. Go back to those books. Read them.
Set them on.
They could be setting them on fire actually just illuminates them more, is what I was told.
Oh.
Remember when we were like, oh, we'll just use the torch and burn the books? No, that just makes it worse because then you read them more.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Interesting. Not quite what I had in mind.
No, I thought it was going to be burn the books too.
Decisive pummeling.
Ooh.
Very decisive.
Is it considered a pummeling if you chop their body to pieces?
No.
I was considered pummeling
But I'll
to be
give
like
the
a
announcer
bludgeoning.
effort. You know,
Well, yeah,
he's
it's a
trying.
generic. Yeah.
He's trying.
Oh,
He's like,
aren't we all?
he only has bludgeoning in his thing. So bludgeoning's in his blood. He loves to bludgeon things. Doors, windows, feces. I don't know.
Wives.
I wasn't gonna go there.
I mean, he did have a wife in his bed that it was like, oh, ho, ho, ho. And then other things. I'm not going to give evidence for that.
This expedition admits
Dark Altar with skulls
success.
prominently on display. A strange power can be felt in his presence. Ooh.
Take the risk.
Buffed. Nice. I was going to say, like, hold on a second. Exertions of Vendra have become too much. You need to eat. Eat,
Gnawing
friends.
hunger sets in,
Oh, what?
turning the body
Did you not
against
eat?
itself.
I was out of food. So I'm getting out of
Okay.
here.
Okay. I thought you clicked on something to eat.
No.
Nah, that seems good enough. Yeah.
4,500, 2,600 here.
Why cause that extra stress for one room? That could be
Yeah.
like, oh, 300 gold. Ooh.
Ooh. Only
Nice.
good stuff. Well,
Well, flagellant in town. The
Oh, it's only one-
flagellate.
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 Quick
Flagellate.
reflexes, though. I'll take
Flagellate?
that. See if we
That
unlock
doesn't
anything.
seem too bad.
No,
That
it
seems
doesn't
like one of
seem
the
that bad.
lesser diseases.
6 more recruits than usual.
Soldiers and
Ooh,
outlaws
very nice.
What does this mean?
and corpses.
Is he missing?
Oh, wait,
Find their way
wait,
to us
wait,
now
wait.
that the road is clear.
Mitrax, what happened to you?
Had the knight on town recovered 56.
Wait, what did it
Where's
say
the
for
question
Mitrax?
mark?
Wait, what did it say for Mitrax again? No. God damn it. What did it say for Mitrax?
It just said he had a drunken stupor.
So
Like,
he's missing.
is he just?
Mitrax, where
Hasn't
did
been
you
seen since
go?
the previous
Had a 9 on the town and recovered 56 strengths. Has been me. Did you just die? Are you just gone? We're gonna find his body tomorrow
We're gonna find his
morning.
corpse, yeah. We're gonna have to grind for another
Oh
boss.
my god, that's fine though. We want to come back for bosses for you guys and
Yeah.
not just do filler. So, we'll see you guys next time. Beep bop boop.
Oh boy.
Another
Freaking Mitrax.
grind in between.
Another grind in between. Maybe
Yeah.
we jump to our other game and chop a bunch of those out, and then I do some grinding off camera. So all we
I
have
think
is
off camera
bosses.
would be really good.
Yeah, because we're
Because
getting.
I don't have all night to record. Like I've
Yeah.
probably got another hour.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
do some of that other game then.
Okay.